What is there in those baskets? Sweets, Sahib, sweets. Sweets for the Brahmin in the city. This was the scene outside a bungalow in Agra, few hundred years ago. Who was in the bungalow? It was none other than Shivaji Maharaj. Now, what was Shivaji doing in Agra that was ruled by the Mughal Emperor Aurangzeb? For that, let's go to the beginning of the story. Marathas, led by Shivaji, Mughals, led by Emperor Aurangzeb, were constantly at war. To stop this battle for a while, they signed up a treaty. That's when Shivaji Maharaj was invited to Agra to meet the Badshah. The one who invited Shivaji to come to Agra was Mirza Raja Jai Singh, the Mughal commander. Everyone around Shivaji thought that this was a trap. But the Mughal commander assured Shivaji that he would be treated as a king. Shivaji agreed to go to Agra along with his son Sambhaji and few of his men. When they reached the court, Shivaji greeted Badshah. Then he was led to his assigned seat. The very shocked Shivaji realized that he was being seated behind the nobles. During those days, people would be seated as per their rank. Shivaji realized that he was not being treated as a king and not being treated as a noble, but someone lesser. Angrily, Shivaji left the court. Everyone were surprised. No one behaved like that in front of Aurangzeb. Aurangzeb quickly asked his guards to arrest Shivaji. That's why Shivaji Maharaj was locked in that bungalow. He was under house arrest. Shivaji could have fought his way out, but he was worried about his men and son. He requested the emperor to send his men back to Raigad, his capital. Aurangzeb agreed because he thought less the men around Shivaji, the more he can keep a better eye on him. Few days passed. Shivaji Maharaj spread the news around that he had fallen sick and he wanted the Brahmins of the city to pray for him, to pray that he gets well soon. Every day, 2 huge baskets full of sweets would leave the bungalow. The guards would ask, "What's there in those baskets?" Then they would check, really check, and realize that it was just the sweets. Now this went on for few weeks. The guards finally gave up. They thought sweets are going. What to check again and again? When the guards stopped checking those baskets, that's when Shivaji put his plan into action. He and his son sat inside those baskets covered with sweets and they left the bungalow. The guards never checked. After traveling a distance, both of them came out of the basket. Instead of traveling to Raigad, they took a different route. They went to Mathura. When the Mughals realized that Shivaji and his son had disappeared, Aurangzeb sent the guards on the route to Raigad. But they couldn't find Shivaji because Shivaji was in Mathura. Mathura, he left his son under his supporters' care and then dressed up as a sage and went back to Raigad. After few weeks, in the Maratha court, 2 sages arrived. They wanted to meet Jijabai, mother of Shivaji. When they met her, one of the sages removed his turban went to her feet, touched her feet, and started to cry, and then put his head on Jijabai's lap. That's when Jijabai recognized that was Shivaji, her son. He looked so different in disguise. The news spread that Shivaji and his son had escaped. Shivaji then quickly declared himself Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj, and then he started the war with Mughals to recover the lost land. This is the story of how Shivaji escaped. With this, I end my story here. Thank you.